It's mystery time, everyone. We are inside a mystery story on Baker Street. Ooh, is it a Sherlock Holmes story? Oh, this is totally a Sherlock Holmes story. See, the thing, 221B Baker Street, that's where Sherlock Holmes lives. It's gotta be a Sherlock Holmes story. But more importantly, we've got a message from Mr. Bells. What is it?
Your boyfriend's changing the stories by writing darkness into them. He's hurting Tale World itself.
Oh no!
We have to stop him before it's too late. I've got a plan, and you're a part of it. There's a room in the detective's house that I never finished writing about. It's number 221B. Hurry and find it so I can bring you out.
Okay, so basically that's what we need to do. We need to solve the mystery so we can go into the detective's house and find this magical room.
I'm terribly sorry, miss, but I can't have you poking around a crime scene.
Excuse me, officer, please, just let me through. Weren't you listening? I just said I need to go into the detective's house to reach this weak area. So how am I going to convince that guy to let me through? Well, Mr. Lestrade, why don't you, talk to me? Because I'm a policeman. Well, not really, I'm a detective. But that should work. That should work. Yes. As a detective, I will be able to get inside the story. Okay, there's the collectible. And we've actually got a lot of stuff we can do here on the screen. Let's do some of it. Let's grab this stuff here. Ah! Angry kitty. Well, to appease the angry kitty, we're just gonna open this police lunchbox. Get some food for the angry cat. As well as that knife. Fish. Here you go, kitty. There you go, mad kitty. Take your sack and go away. Wait, this is the sack. This here collection of items be the loot of Hank the Nibble, and he'd terribly mind if you touched his belongings. I've warned you. Sorry, Hank. I'm gonna mess with your stuff. Just throw aside all those valuables. I don't care about them. All I want is a bottle opener. Really, that's all I want out of life. And here's Hank. Yeah, a terrible miscreant. So I'm gonna use my butter knife here. That gives me a piece of wire. Let's see, I also need to open up that. I need a handle for that. And I think the handle's here, underneath that thing. But, hey, guess what, sir? I'm a police officer now. Police officer / detective.
Senior detective? Well, why didn't you say so? I could really use your help.
Okay, well, first off, you need to shave your mustache. Oh, wait, you mean help with the crime, not fashion advice.
This is a terrible crime. The finest detective London has ever known was murdered.
Oh, no.
The brass wants me to piece together what happened here from the evidence. Will you help me?
Who could have killed Sherlock Holmes? That's terrible. Well, we need to find all the evidence. Let's see, I want to grab this or not. Okay, here's all our detective stuff. All sorts of detective stuff, including a magical magnifying glass. Now, I could use this to be a detective in real life because it shows where all the clues are. We have 7 clues to solve the mystery. So one of them is a missing fence thing. I'm going to take a picture of it. Missing fence post. And let's see, another clue right over here. What's here? It's fingerprints. Gonna take a picture of that clue. Excellent. Let me use my magnifying glass. Here. Culprit left muddy footprints. So now I know what size shoe the culprit has. Good. Oh, and there's the collectible. You want to get that collectible? So let's see. Magnifying glass. Should find a clue over here. A cigar butt. So the culprit was smoking this cigar. That's some good evidence. And according to these magical footprints, which appear out of nowhere, the culprit went into the shady alley. Okay, so where are the clues here? Well, one of them's here. It's the culprit's sleeve. Yeah, the culprit left the sleeve while escaping through to the sewers. Gross. And it's kind of dark in the sewers. I think we have everything yeah, I think I've got everything I need to solve this puzzle. So you want to break this off. Just break it. And then you're going to put the hook on the end. And then you're going to use the wire. Then you're going to take that down. Yes, it's a lantern. Lights up the area where the culprit went through. I use the improvised hook not only to lower the lantern, but to pick up that pulley. Excellent. Let's see. I need to find evidence there first. Okay, they are fingerprints. Good, good. Whoa. Lots of fingerprints. Well, the thief just touched all over this place. Definitely. Just touched everywhere. Made a huge mess. The murderer hid something before taking off. Alrighty. Now I can use the pulley. And smash. It's a hidden objects challenge. Let's see if we can find everything. Okay, I need to move this here to get the pencil so I can draw an apple. That's a 4-leaf clover there. I'm gonna click on whatever that was. Put the lens in the magnifying glass. Get a compass, open up this. These are pearls for the pearl necklace. There's the gear there. I'm gonna grab this knife and use it here in order to get something. Trying to get it, not having much luck. So I need the diamond here. I'm gonna need a playing card. I'm gonna need a belt. And I'm gonna need a ruler, which is here. And the culprit hid the murder weapon. That should be our final clue. I'm a master detective. Alrighty. Hello, officer. I solved your mystery for you.
You found quite a few clues. It should be enough to reconstruct the event. Shall we? So, how do we go about this?
Well, first we tag the clues.
I've got the tags right here. And now we have a puzzle. We need to sort these things. So number 1, that's not muddy footprints. No, no, no. Number 1 is this iron fence. That's the correct clue. Okay, number 2 is this what do you call it, cigar butt. So it gets this clue about the cigar butt. Number 3 is fingerprints. Fingerprints on the mailbox. Ooh, bloody handprints. Ooh, that's more than just fingerprints. Okay, and these are muddy footprints. So let's get the muddy footprints there. I think 4 and 7 are going to have to be swapped. Yep, that's it.
That's jolly good work you did there. I'll go back to report our findings. Feel free to look around some more. Oh, before I go, I found this peculiar piece on the Lake Detective. It might be important for the investigation.
It might. Great, so we solved the mystery. Kind of. We don't know who killed Sherlock Holmes, but we do know how they escaped the crime scene. So we need to put this inside the wolf's mouth, and we need to have it to the correct symbols. Well, I don't have the correct symbols. I'm going to have to find the correct symbols. That's going to be our main puzzle here inside Sherlock Holmes's house. Use the key to open the door. Oh. And I see another collectible right here, which I'll get. Okay, fine. Let's look at Mr. Bell's message first.
The weakest part of the story is behind the fireplace. I'm almost out of strength. Hurry, or I won't be able to bring you out.
Okay, calm down, dude. And I'm gonna grab a thing of coal here. That is clearly the wolf. That needs to have the secret message in the mouth. There's the collectible. Got a lot of things here. We need some food for that crow. We need to get a book for this book puzzle. Gonna grab that stuff. And let's see, we need a couple of things to fix that cannon, which can shoot this target. That is a very nice painting. I hate to ruin it, but I will. So what do we have here? We need sulfur, saltpeter, and coal. So I've got the coal. I've got the sulfur. I don't have the saltpeter, but I can get it by using the cork on this bottle opener.
Helen, he's making me spread darkness through the tales.
Wait, Ian, you're not the villain? Somebody's forcing you to do evil things?
Ian, what's wrong with you? I tried to help you.
Yeah, and then you tried to kill me.
I'm sorry, Helen. I can't resist him. He's too strong. He wants everything ruined.
What's going on here? I have to reach Mr. Bell's.
It sounds like Ian has just been possessed by some sort of evil monster or something like that. Anyway, we've got the saltpeter now. And this will create some gunpowder. All right. Yeah, it makes sense that Ian isn't evil. Yeah, some evil force has just overwhelmed him and is compelling him. He's not a bad guy. And this is a puzzle where you want to make matches. Just match all the various items. There are only 4 matches. It's not too tough. That gives us a little bit of, let me see. It said lead balls, right? So we're going to put the gunpowder in. Then the lead balls. Bouncy. Okay, so I put one in, and then I light this with the match. It's gonna hit the target, giving us 3 items. Oh, including that one symbol. Actually, there's another symbol over here. Kind of failed to notice that. We're gonna go back outside because we just got the mailbox ornament. That should give us another symbol. I think it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle first. So what matches the hat? It's a hat. What matches the bow? It's a bow. What matches the coffee cup? Well, it's a coffee mug, I suppose. What matches the bird? Well, this little bird here. What matches the flower? It's a flower? Yes. Oh, got it. Okay. What matches the kiss? A kiss. Wine bottle with empty bottle. Rain umbrella with umbrella. That gives us some bird food. Bird food goes over here. Now that the bird's distracted, we have another symbol. We're going to put the book into place here for a puzzle, which I don't much enjoy. I want to move all these things around until you find the correct one. And you'll notice whenever I'm moving one, it seems to move others. It definitely does. So it's kind of hard to move these various things around without accidentally displacing one. There we go. And having solved the puzzle, it's weird because we've got this symbol here, which is clearly this one, but no, that's not it. That's not the book we want to look at. We actually want to look at that one book. Maybe I'm just using my magic magnifying glass to tell me which thing to look at. Well, we've solved the puzzle. Well, we solved that puzzle. Now for this puzzle, we want to make the symbols match the symbols on the note. Looks good. Can I keep my magnifying glass? I want my magic magnifying glass. That would be so awesome. Excellent. So that opens up a portal behind Sherlock Holmes's fireplace. Nice warm fire. Nice warm fire, definitely. I don't feel safe stepping through this, although I have stepped through several portals already, so I probably shouldn't feel unsafe. Oh, great, I'm back in the real world. But Mr. Bells, is unconscious. He's just kind of tired. He had a long night. He was up past midnight, you know, trying to save the world and stuff. Did a lot of effort trying to save me. Okay, so you grab the light bulb from here, and you're going to put the light bulb into place. It's going to give us a puzzle.
The doorway connects the real world with a wondrous world of tales.
This gives us a little bit of information about Tale World. Kind of interesting. It comes in at this point in the game. We want to find 3 of these pencils. 1, 2, 3.
In Tale World, every story ever written exists as a world of its own.
And now we're finding stars. 1, 2, 3.
Writers have the power to change the stories from within or create completely new ones.
Ooh, stories. Alright, so authors are very powerful. They can move mountains in their stories.
There is, however, a dark side of Tale World.
Oh no. A dark side.
Some stories contain negative emotions and darkness no reader should see.
Yeah, some stories are pretty awful. I agree.
These dark stories, sealed away in the farthest reaches of Tale World, are called Forbidden Tales.
The Forbidden Tales. Dun dun dun. You know, actually sounds like that would be a great name for a video game series, I guess. The Forbidden Tales. Now, I am trying to find this last, what is that, leaf? It's gotta be here somewhere. I don't see it. I'm probably gonna have to use a hint unless I can find it. Looking all over the screen. I'm gonna feel silly. Okay, hint, please finish charging, hint. Charge faster! Oh wait, there it is. That's very well hidden.
Disturbing one of these tales can bring forth unspeakable horrors.
And imagine that's what happened to Ian. That's why he's so nasty. Okay, so the light shines on this thing. And we will use it to wake up Mr. Bell.
Thank you. This whole thing has taken all my strength. Ian says he's being controlled by some kind of entity. That might explain his erratic behavior.
You know, this is something you should have told me before I let him loose and free.
The magnifier you brought with you, it's a centerpiece of its story. It's where the tale came from. Place it on the table across the room, and I'll explain my plan.
So I think his plan is we need to visit all of these various tales and get the centerpiece of the story. The most important thing of the story. In this case, it's the magnifying glass.
Ian's a writer. That means he has the power to change Tale World. He's jumping from story to story, rewriting them to make them darker. If something's controlling him, it must have something to do with the book I found in his room. It's one of the Forbidden Tales. We'll need 4 centerpieces to break the seal on it.
No.
Here, this is the next centerpiece we can grab. It's the heart of the comet.
So, basically we need to find go through all 4 of these stories, and that way we can go inside that one story. What was it called? The Cerulean Peak. The Cerulean Peak, okay. So, we've already finished with the Sherlock Holmes story. The next novel is Tranquility, which is the science fiction novel. We saw it in the prologue. So once we finish with Tranquility, which we'll do in the next video, we will be halfway done with our mission. Going through all the various little tales, solving puzzles, But first we kind of have this somewhat large puzzle. Let's do it. So with this puzzle, I think we do left to middle, middle to right, and then right to left. Yes, then we're gonna do middle to right. Then left to middle, and middle to right. Done. And the restart sequence is green, blue, yellow. And that's it. That will power up this tail. It's Tail 4, Tranquility.